Alright, I don't make videos and stuff. This ain't never been my thing. But I haven't seen no videos about what I want to talk about. And I don't think nobody really thinking about it how I am. So I just wanted to get my opinion out there and how I feel about it and what I think is going on or what I see. So, I cover my camera. I'm not looking to be seen or get big or, be a YouTube star or nothing like that. And if don't nobody even watch this video, it's not even a big deal to me. I just want to talk about it. So, all of this COVID-19, stay at home, quarantine, whatever, all of this shit, it got me thinking about everything that I've always talked about, and I guess you could call it conspiracy theories. And, one of the things that I feel like is going on is this is all a test for them. I've always said that the government or whoever is in charge was trying to find a way to really be in charge of everything at one time. One world government, one world money, however you want to call it. And from what I see, this is a test to see if they've created the perfect storm to make that possible. And let's think about it like this. When everybody knows about the 5G and what they're doing with that and the radiation, people getting sick and dying, and I understand that, and that's a whole nother conversation in itself, but it's also part of this. And let's see if I can verbalize what it is that I mean. 5G is like the pipeline in which they use to transfer information, lots of information at one time. 4G wasn't strong enough to achieve what it is that their ultimate goal is. I believe. I believe the ultimate goal is to be able to have eyes on everybody at all times. China already has the 5G network, and they somewhat do this where I'm not sure about the exact number, but it's like two cameras for every one person or something like that. Don't quote that, I'm not sure. But it's a big number, and they're able to watch all of these cameras and see them and everything, and it's cool because the 5G is able to transfer that much information. Well, they're putting that here now, and one of the tests I think it is that they're doing is the stimulus package. If you think about it, they are trying to send billions of dollars to millions of people in an outrageously short amount of time, something that doesn't even seem possible. And think about it, 50 to 70 million people receiving a check in the same week or on the same day at the same deposit. How are they able to transfer that much information or that much, data at one time to get everybody that money deposited into their accounts? 5G. That's a test to see if they are actually able to do that. If that much information can be generated and moved at one time. I think. But that could be bullshit. Trust me, none of this is fact. I'm not saying none of this is real, but just outside the box. They're, they're putting up towers and cameras and all kinds of stuff while during this lockdown or stay at home, I believe, and it'll only be a matter of time before they'll have cameras just like China, basically two for every one person, and everybody will be able to be watched at all times. Another test is mass control. Hold on, everybody. Yeah, go play, baby. Another test, mass control. If they tell us to stay home, don't go anywhere, only for the things we deem essential, will the majority or the mass of people conform? Will they do that? And we've seen that while a lot of us pretty much stay at home because we don't want to get sick, there are people who are not conforming. They're still doing what they want to do. Now they're ramping it up. Mandatory stay at home, fines, jail time, stuff like that. I feel like the next step is when people still don't listen, which they're not, I don't believe. The National Guard is coming in. Martial law. Lockdown. Don't come out of the house except for between this time and this time to get the things we say you can go get and get back home. That's going to cause panic. That's another test to see how much we'll take. What will we accept? What we will let them get away with? What we will take voluntarily, and how much force they'll need to push back. Once they have ascertained that, we'll see the full scale of this test. I feel like the money, cash, as in like paper money, like, the stuff you carry. So, think outside the box with me and think, what if in a couple weeks we see a headline that says, oh, new tests show that COVID-19 has been transmitted or being transmitted through the circulation of cash. Officials say money needs to be taken out of circulation, blah, 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 which was set up all digital currency. Only money done with a card, basically. Money that you have to do, no transfer of cash. If that happens, just imagine that they make this digital currency worldwide, all the same, everybody under the same currency. How is this possible? Everybody has their own money. Why would they do that if they got their own money? Well, all of these stimulus packages that everybody's passing, how is this going to be paid for? In the long run, I don't believe that it's possible to do that without it substantially hurting your economy, or at least money-wise. I'm not an economist, and don't quote me on anything I'm saying. These are all theories in my head. What if all of these stimulus packages cause all of these countries to basically have to abandon the money, their money, and start a new currency, or whatever, however that can happen. I don't even if it's possible. Maybe not. I'm just thinking. Then everybody's under the same money. How would that be possible if there wasn't one governing body over the money? If that happens, I don't think that we have a chance. Now let's go back to the virus and the vaccine for the virus that they're supposed to be working on. What if this comes with a stipulation? A lot of people don't believe in the chip the microchip, things like that. Like a lot of people don't believe in it, but let's, for the sake of imagination, then say that the chips are real. What if they say that this vaccine is needed for everybody? That even people who haven't got the COVID need to get this vaccine so they don't get it. But in order to get it, it also comes with this stipulation of a chip or some type of technology that monitors you and they'll say that it's to monitor your health, to say, oh, we'll know when you're getting sick, or we'll know when the symptoms are occurring to get you what you need, blah blah blah, make it seem good, like a good thing. What if that happens? I'm a person that does not believe in any chipping of any type. I don't care what the reasoning is. I know it's a very far stretch to say that this could happen, but it was a far stretch to say that the world could be locked down all at the same time. It was a far stretch to say that, we could be controlled to stay in the house and not be able to go anywhere. There was a far stretch to say that, we would be actually suffering this bad from this, even though we knew that it was a possibility of it happening. I don't really have too much more to say because now I feel like it's getting into rambling and I have to actually start over or something. So, like I said, don't nobody even watch this video. I don't care. These are just things that I thought about. If you want to comment or something, I'm welcome to that. You can say I'm stupid, retarded, whatever. I'm good with that. But I just needed to get out some of my ideas. Those are just the tip of the iceberg of what I think, just a general outline. So thank y'all if you listen.